Today we have a high energy, 12.5-minute knee-friendly workout that's going to spike that metabolism and keep it up there for the next 24 to 48 hours. Hi, I'm Clinton and welcome to another Empower Fit workout where we're going to help you become the best version of yourself. Now today, it's an afterburn session. These afterburn sessions are great because what they do is they're designed to get that metabolism up and to keep it up for the next 24 to 48 hours. Now this type of session is what we call a HIIT session. Now I see a lot of HIIT advertised out there as being high intensity interval. It's not. It's more aerobic in nature, which is fine. It's going to get you good gains. We do aerobic sessions as well, but it's not HIIT. So this is HIIT, but what it does mean is that I don't want you doing this session again tomorrow or even the day after. At the most, you can only do afterburn sessions probably about 3 days a week at the most. You need to give your body a chance to recover. Now, that said, what we're going to be doing is we've got 5 rounds. We're going for 90-second efforts. 90 seconds on with a 60-second active recovery. So the 90 seconds on, what that will entail is we're going to be doing 15 power cleans. So dumbbells to the ground, straight back, dumbbells catch at the shoulders, keep your weight on your heels. I don't want to see the weight coming up onto the toes at all. I don't want to see the back rounding, and we're going to be doing 15 of those as quick as you can with technical proficiency. And then we're going to be doing as many burpees in the remainder of that time. And then in the 90 seconds rest in between, 60 seconds rest in between, we're going to aim to get a set of 8 to 12 dumbbell pullovers. Now this is optional. Now, think of it as bonus credit. You don't have to get these done. If you just want to use it purely for recovery, that's cool. But it is a good opportunity to build in some extra lat strength work. So upper back through here is what we're aiming for. That's enough about this one. Afterburns, love them. They're great. Let's get into it.
Rightio, we are going to kick things off with our power cleans. Now, a big rule of thumb with our power cleans, we want to keep things slow, because slow is smooth and smooth is fast. And away we go. Alright, so key focus points, straight back, especially the lower back. We want that lower back locked down. Now, depending on how your knees feel, you may need to hinge a little bit more with the hips. Or if the knees feel okay, well listen, you can squat down a little bit, but make sure you're catching these dumbbells in a quarter squat position. So just with the weight back on the heels, not with the hips necessarily pointing forward. But just keep nice and smooth. You want to keep these dumbbell movements, like we say, maintaining good technique, that technique proficiency. And once we get through the 15 here, then once we hit our burpees, that's when we start to adjust the intensity of the workout. Right, so as you hit the burpees, intensity of the workout, so if you're feeling like, hey, I'm going pretty well, get after these burpees. If you feel like, nah, I'm really just hanging in there, control the pace. Control it. We've got 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Now, as you're doing this one, listen, if it's a bit tough going all the way to the floor with the burpees, don't go all the way to the floor. In fact, you can even go off a chair. You don't have to put your hands down onto the floor at all. You can just go hands to a chair, jump the feet back, feet forward, adjust it to whatever level you need to. We've got 10 seconds to go. Let's hustle through. Keep it moving. 5 seconds. And we are there. Alright, so now what's happening? This is where you get to pick your own path. Right, so option number 1 is you can either just use this time for recovery, and that is completely okay. That's entirely okay. Or you can choose to do some dumbbell pullovers. Now, if you are wanting that little bit of extra strength work, the dumbbell pullovers are a good option. Just the main theme here is keep your lower back pressed down into the ground. If it's a bit hard, with straight arms, you can bend your elbows. If it's a bit easy, you can straighten the arms out, but as long as those ribs are pulled down, your lower back is pressed down, and you're doing your 8 to 12 reps, we are going to be happy. Alright, so get that done. Otherwise, just if you're using this time as recovery, keep it moving. Keep shaking it out, catch your breath. We've got 10 seconds to go. Then we start round 2 in 3 seconds. And away we go. Alright, so again, let's think nice and smooth. Get these 15 reps done. Just get into a rhythm. Straight back. Weight on the heels. Again, keep putting the weight back onto the heels. Cannot emphasize that enough. For those of us with dodgy knees, let's make sure we're landing with a straight shin. We don't want our shins pointing forward. We don't want our weight going onto the balls of our feet. Alright, so let's try and push the hips back. Alright, and as we come into our burpees, if you're already onto the burpees, go for it. Now, keeping in mind, this is where we control the intensity of the workout. The power cleans, we just got to get those done. There's no hiding from them, you just got to get those done. But the burpees is where you adjust the intensity. If you're feeling okay, go for it. Really dial it up. The afterburn sessions, you need to understand, these afterburn sessions, you've got to get after it to really get that full effect. We've got 12 seconds to go. That's enough time for at least 3 more burpees. Come on, we've got 8 seconds. Down and up 2 more times. Alright, round 2 is done. Again, either catch your breath or go for your dumbbell pullovers. Entirely up to you. But you're doing really well. You're doing really well. Like these afterburns, probably the most important part of the afterburns is technique first, but the second part is what's happening above the shoulders. Like you have to be aggressive in these workouts. They're not workouts. Listen, you'll get good cardio effect, good cardio result if you just go through the motions with this. But if you're really talking about trying to achieve that afterburn where you're spiking the metabolism for 24 to 48 hours after a session, you have to be aggressive. You have to go at a pace that is not sustainable. Alright, so we've got 10 seconds to go. I want you to use this 10 seconds to get yourself in the headspace that you're going to be aggressive on your pace. Alright, round number 3. This is one of the most important rounds. Alright, nice and smooth. Keep it smooth. Keep the weight on the heels. Keep the back straight. That's it, so we've got 2 gears. We're controlled, we're moving slow is smooth and smooth is fast. That's how we're doing it with the dumbbells in hand. We're looking after ourselves with these weighted objects. But when we get those dumbbells down and we go for the burpees, that's when we cook with gas. Alright, so round number 3. If you're on the burpees, good, keep it going. If you're just starting to come into them, let's really try and hustle through, claw some reps out. Now the nature of this workout, if you do this workout correctly, you're not going to be able to maintain the same pace. You're not going to be able to get the same score every round. In fact, the wheels should be falling off right about now. And if they're not, go faster. Listen, we want to invite that failure. We want to invite that fatigue, because if it's not there, we're not doing it right. Let's go. Come on, we've got 15 seconds. The more you feel uncomfortable, the more you're doing it correctly. Lean into it, enjoy it, open it up. Let's go. We've got 7 more seconds. There's enough time for 1 more burpee. If you get your skates on all the way through, finish it strong. All right, good. Catch the breath. Nicely done. All right, this is good. This is good. Listen, I'm here with you. I'm feeling this one. I guarantee afterburns, there is no one on this earth that can do this workout and come out of it unscathed. No matter how fit you are, you will be adjusting your pace and you will be working at a relatively intense level. So a relative intensity is an interesting thing. Like we can have 2 people at completely different stages on their fitness journey, and they can be working equally hard relative to their own fitness. So you go at your own pace, but as long as that pace, your own pace, is pushing you out of that comfort zone. Right, come on, we got 2 more. Alright, 7 seconds. Get yourself ready. Head over to the dumbbells. Get ready to grip and rip in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and away we go. Let's go. Come on, back in there again. Keep it smooth. But as the fatigue kicks in, try and put that focus on catching it with the hips back. Make sure that you're keeping that back locked out. They're the key points. Come on, we got 1 minute on the clock. Let's try and get off these power cleans. Get into our burpees. Now, the natural human nature will dictate generally the average punter, the average human being will look at this, and this is the round that they lay down in. This is the one that they take it easy in because they're so busy thinking about surviving until the last round. I don't want you to be that person. I want you to knuckle down here. I need you to put your foot down on the accelerator. But there's an old saying we have that when your foot is down on the throat, you don't take the foot off, you stomp down harder. All right, we've got 30 seconds. I want you to put the pressure on for the last 30 seconds. This is the important round. This is the important round. Let's make sure we make it count. We've got 20 seconds. Let's go. Come on, we've got 15 seconds. There's at least three more reps. Full burpees. If you're not doing full burpees, doing bodybuilders, you'll be getting close to another 3 from here. Let's go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Relax, relax. Suck in the big ones. 55 seconds. Again, use this time to catch your breath. Use this time to do your dumbbell pullovers. Entirely up to you. All right, but the main thing I want you doing is that while you're working on this active recovery or full recovery, I want you just getting your head right. Get the head on the shoulders. This last round, we need to make it count. All right, we have to get after it. So control your breathing. Try and regulate the breathing. Deep breaths. We've got 15 seconds from now. We want to start the second the bell rings. We want to have our hands on that dumbbell. All right, 10 seconds. So make sure you're up on the feet. Get your hands on those dumbbells in 3, 2, 1. Last round. All right, let's go. Come on, keep it smooth. You know the drill with the technique. We don't need to keep banging on about this, but tight back, straight back, weight on the heels. Keep those shins vertical. I know it's getting hard, and the tougher it gets, the more aggressive and assertive we have to be, the more relentless we have to be with this technique. All right, so hold on to it. Let's go unbroken on these power cleans. Get them done. Get to our final lot of burpees, and let's just go crazy. Let's just open up and see what happens. Come on, we got 50 seconds. Come on, get those cleans done. Get onto the burpees. All right, let's go. Come on. Hustle down, down and up. Burpees are where it's at. That's where the money is made. All right, so I just want you, we're into red time now. We've got 30 seconds in our round, in our 5th and final round. 30 seconds, just get it done. And we're down to 15 seconds. Let's just head down nice and flat. Pop at the hits, get to the top. 10 seconds to go. There's at least 2 more repetitions. We've got to claw out those last 2. Go for it. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are done. All right, now, again, we've got our 60 seconds. Our 60 seconds where if you just want to catch your breath, that's cool. Catch your breath. Do what you want to do. But if you are feeling okay for it, well, listen. Yeah, like I say, go for this last set of dumbbell pullovers. All right, so all we're looking for is 8 to 12 reps. All right, keep your ribs down. Keep the arms as straight as you can manage with good technique. Again, just make sure that those ribs aren't flaring. They are engaged. They're pulled down. Get those reps done. 20 seconds, and then we are done. Well, that was solid, guys. That was solid. Like I say, done correctly, each round gets slower
and slower, and that's exactly what we want. So if you came out of that one a little bit winded, a little bit damaged, good, congratulations. It was a tough one to get through. Well done. So make sure now you spend a bit of time stretching out, doing the cool down. We've got plenty of cool down videos here on the channel if you're looking for ideas, but yeah, make sure you do something. Help that recovery so we can come back and hit it up again tomorrow. Catch you guys.